dancers and wedding couples. I'm Allie, and this is Mark, and we're from LA Acro Dancers.
And whether you're learning your very first ballet steps or trying to level up your technique, the right shoes make a big difference.
Which is why today I'm wearing the beautiful LunaSol dance shoes. Our first step that we're going to be teaching today is the double hand promenade with the back leg in an attitude.
So the gentleman is going to start this step by presenting a strong base with your arms to the woman. So you have your chest facing the woman, but the movement you're going to be doing is presenting your hands. Now, once you're here, keep your hands strong and stable by using the back muscles.
And ladies, you're going to start by reaching your hands out, stepping onto the right leg, and bringing your back leg up into a bent leg, which we call an attitude. Make sure that your back foot is not sickled in this very unpretty form. Make sure that it's lengthened and long and pointed, especially if you're wearing your LunaSol shoes. From there, the lead is going to walk around in a circle.
And while you walk around in the circle, you have to keep your chest and your base facing the woman the entire time. So you're gonna have to walk kind of in a funny way and stay as stable as possible. Also, while keeping the same distance to the woman.
And ladies, you're gonna wanna make sure that you're like a piece of furniture here. So you're not wobbling and wiggling and making it really hard for your partner to move you, but you're really strong and stable. And again, engaging your lat muscles in your back. The next move that we're gonna start can be connected to the first move that we did. And we're gonna start here in this position, both arms and the back leg is in the attitude. And then the man is going to spin the woman into a cambray or a dip backwards.
So it's gonna start by the man taking the woman's left hand with his right, and he's gonna lift it up kind of in a diagonal, and she's gonna switch to a position where the left arm is up and the right arm is down. Then, as she comes backwards, she's gonna rely on your left arm to lean back. So you really have to keep a stable position there. What's gonna help is if you have your leg over where she's bending, you don't want to not have any support there. So if she starts going and you start leaning, then you might, run into the cake and have everybody has to eat the dessert off the floor. So you're gonna have to take this from here, it comes up, and then you're gonna take a step with your left leg so that she has the space and you have the strength.
And so for ladies, as you're getting into that position, as your partner goes to turn you in, you're gonna take this leg from the back and bring it up to a passe. The second thing is you wanna go up on your toe. If you're not up on your toe, it's gonna be really hard to turn on with the heel on the ground. So first, going up on the toe, then as your partner brings you in, that leg comes to your passe. When I'm back, I'm holding on here with my hand, so my left hand is holding on to my partner, and then I'm also leaning onto my partner back. Now, for my men, the lower your arm goes, the more flexibility your partner will have. So if your partner doesn't have a lot of flexibility in her back, bring your arm up a little bit higher so it's just more of an upper back bend and not a full lower back bend. And this particular move is great to do in the LunaSol shoes. As you can see, when I go up and down, I've got a lot of mobility and movement within the shoe. And also it's got a great ability to spin without slipping. So my partner can easily move me in a turn for this. All right, so our third lift that we're gonna teach you today is called the fish. So ladies, you are gonna stand in front of your partner and you're gonna go into the ballet move called an arabesque. I have one arm in front of me and then my other arm is out to the side, slightly behind. I'm making sure that my shoulders are really square to this direction so that I don't lean back and fall on my partner when he lifts me up. I'm gonna start with that leg back out. It's gonna be straight. And again, I'm gonna make sure I have a pointed foot, not a sickled foot, so that it looks really pretty in my LunaSol shoes.
All right, so this step primarily relies on the guy, so you gotta take responsibility. So when she starts lifting up her leg, immediately you transfer her weight into your right arm and you reach underneath the leg, and then you're gonna lift her up.
Ladies, you'll lift up your bottom foot here to be in a bent position.
Yes.
And then when your partner lifts up, you can turn and look back at him.
You're gonna support the woman just by holding lightly on her waist. And then right when she lifts, you're gonna put her weight into your right arm. You're gonna reach underneath her leg and lift her up. Once you're here, you're gonna lunge on your left leg and tilt her down. And then you're gonna put her back right where she was before. And then she can step out. So you really have to be thinking about her balance, her placement, her center of gravity, because if you're just thinking about what you're moving, then it could be a disaster. So the most important thing is that you need to keep this position, and this is the only position. From here, your body and your leg can tilt, but your arm has to be the same. Imagine that you're going to the dryer to get all your clothes, you don't have a basket, and you reach it all up and you hold it and you have to go to the bedroom. Keep your arms here, strong.
And one of the big things that we want to say for our men, as you're lifting up your ladies, your hand goes underneath the thigh because you don't want to bend my back leg.
Yes.
And then when you're placing her down, make sure that you do so softly so that she can gently roll, step down, and then come out of it. I want you to think of a ballerina who's dancing up on the tips of her point shoes, and you don't want to roll that ankle as you place her down. So place her down as gently as possible.
The other really important thing is that the guy has to lift the girl up from her thigh, like her upper thigh. You can't be putting weight on her knee because that's a very delicate joint. So watch again. You have to imagine where the arm is a little bit with the skirt. You put the arm here, you put the very similar position underneath her thigh, and then you can lift her up. Okay, so both of my elbows are level.
And ladies, notice how I'm not leaning back on him.
Yeah, gentle.
So if you're ready to make your wedding dance effortless, you can shop LunaSol dance shoes at lunasoldance.com for these beautiful, stylish, and very comfortable shoes.
And if you're interested in learning some lifts, then you can find us at LA Acro Dancers.